All right, fellas, we're back on our Pokemon Masters video for this, the final major character. I'll do one for like Lodge Leon as well, but like final major character of the July update. I'll see how good he is. Arc Suit Ethan and Lugia. I don't think he deserves the Arc Suit, but he's here, so can't really complain now. Field, it's our first multi-field, isn't it? Alder's not field, yeah, Alder's sprint, so this is our first multi-field. Let's see how it goes. Let's see what it's like. Okay, so level 150 stats, good special attack, whatever defenses, good HP, good speed. Okay, 6-star AX. He's got still good special attack. Field gives him some more defenses. Okay, all around these are solid defenses. He's gonna be probably more offensive based because of the special attack, less defensive based, but these are good enough bulk stats to survive some hits. Good speed, good HP, very good attack, frankly, but he's not gonna use it. I can already see all the special icons here. Aeroblast. Aeroblast is not that strong, frankly. Yeah, Aeroblast is not that strong, so I hope this has got some sort of damage buff. Thunder Wave, leaving the enemy paralyzed. That is fucking random, bro. Whatever. First he's got Trap, now he's got Paralysis. Okay, sure. They're just... whatever, okay. Almighty Seas Aeroblast. 4 gauge, 1 use, 600 power. Targets 1 enemy, never misses. Activated whenever sync move up next is increased. Deactivated when not. Never misses. Guaranteed crits. This attack's power is increased by 50% when affected by a status condition, makes the enemy flinch. That's 900 power. I mean, just, you know, direct power buff, 900 power. That's good. I mean, it's a strong move, strong one-hit move. I'm not seeing anything crazy outside of that. Like, it's not hitting harder than, like, Arc Lance, I believe. I believe it's not. Or, like, Arc Lance or Ash's buddy moves or anything like that. Like, it's good. Doesn't seem, like, fucking broken, though. Okay. Applies endurance to the user. The more sync movement X is increased, the more it reduces sync countdown by up to 4. That is such a random ass move, okay? Silver Torrents, Divine Aeroblast. Okay, targets all enemies. I saw that like this is no additional effect. I was like, why does it have no additional effect? But this is the additional effect. It makes it AoE. Okay, sure. AoE, okay. You know, it's fine. That's fine. I like this being AoE because I honestly prefer this than him having like extend range Aeroblast and like he has his own old character. Sky Myth and Sky Judgment. These are, you know, we know how those work. Shining Silver Soul, but he's Ethan. First hit EX Flying Zone. There it is. There it is. I was talking about it. All right, I was talking about it. Larry is like, oh, Larry's not like uber fantastic right now, but he's gonna be super good when we get ourselves our EX Flying Zone character. We got our EX Flying Zone character and our Arc Suit in one. All right. We're cooking. Let's see. Okay. First hit EX Flying Zone. So the first time he just uses any Aeroblast or the buddy Aeroblast. Okay, fine, good. Sync move. Okay, 100% chance to increase the sync move next by 2 whenever its Pokemon uses a move. That's good. I mean, that's up to +6. That can be good. Hit special defense down by 3, decreasing enemy special defense by 3 when hitting the enemy. That's pretty good as well. That's gonna be good damage enhancement. You know, it's gonna be good for increasing the damage of this. I mean, also all those sync move next increases is gonna be good for getting the extra sync countdown with this. That's pretty nice. Pretty good stuff. Okay, I like it. I actually like it so far. Swirling Storm go viral. Okay, so we got AoE paralysis. Nice. First use status move, special attack up by 6 and special attack up by crit rate up by 3. Okay, so you use Thunder Wave, it hits all enemies, you get your +6 crit, +6 crit, bro, imagine, +3 crit and +6 special attack, and you've activated the extra 50% power buff on this. Also the flinch, I forgot about this having the flinch. Okay, that's cool. Yeah, so Thunder Wave has legitimate uses. It may as well be a trainer move. Silver Wings Soaring the Deep Sea. Ally hits status condition opponent stat down 9, debuffing enemy stats whenever an ally is tagged with successful against enemies are affected by a status condition. That's good. It doesn't even have to be Ethan. It can be all allies. So the moment enemies are status and they just get wham, bam, bam. Like if you have a double striker setup, or if your support is just using their DPS move, like, you know, Larry using Air Slash, they're going to be getting debuffed. That's really good, especially considering, I think, doesn't Larry have debuffs? Like, right here. Yeah, he's debuffing enemy offenses here. Doesn't he have other debuffs related? No, he's got attack buffs here. What was I thinking about? Doesn't he do random debuffs of some kind? I could have swore Larry did. Was I thinking of a different character? I was probably thinking of a different character that released that month. Okay, but I mean, Larry does do offensive debuffs here, so that works. That definitely works. Okay, yeah. More debuffs. I love debuffs, so that's nice. And hit status condition opponent free moves next. 100% chance of applying free moves next to the user once attack moves successful against targets affected by a status condition. That's very good because, I mean, fucking hell. Jeez. So, status conditions are also pretty good. Some stages do like the gimmick of having status conditions applied to them, so having Ethan be a character that can do that very easily, and the enemy be very punished for having a status condition is very good. Like, obviously, you have the innate effect of paralysis being, you know, reducing enemy speed. A very good damage challenge thing, of course, by the way. Let's say that. He's probably going to be really good there. But he's also got himself... Ooh. Yeah, he's going to be really good in the damage challenge. Just fucking spam Thunder Wave. Wow, yeah, okay, sure. Anyway, but you're also going to be getting like debuffs on that from all of your team hitting the enemy, and then also you get yourself free gauge with Ethan. I like the base kit. I mean, he's definitely not like uber powerful. Like obviously AoE is not gonna, he's not gonna do like much damage at all with just the sync move up next. But like, oh, I like it. I'm liking it so far. We got flying rebuff. We got the flying zone. Oh, yes. EX flying zone. Yes. Yes, I like it. I'm like, okay, like I hate this character like existing because I don't like Ethan getting an arc suit, but I love this arc suit kit. This is good. Unflappable, sure. 2 to 5, trainer move, hit and heal, HP recover on flying zone, aerial acceleration, plus 20 special attack, shocking slowdown, super prepper, oof, more damage challenge stuff. More damage. He's gonna be so strong in the damage challenge. Not that that's like your main go-to for a character, at least it shouldn't be, but you know he's gonna be really good there. Gauge refresh and Aeroblast, gauge refresh and natural remedy. I like the hit and heal and HP recovery. Double HP recovery stuff for a striker character or like a damage dealing character is pretty good. I mean, just giving that recovery makes it so Larry doesn't have to do as much work healing him. That's nice. Shocking slowdown. If you want more debuffs, like with how good Ethan is, like setting a status condition, doing debuffs, and also setting like a different zone, like a different zone effect here. He's activating a lot of gimmicks, like stages that have fluid fortification or need specific debuffs. He can cover that with shocking slowdown and this ability here, right? Stages that need status conditions, obviously he applies that with Thunder Wave, and stages that like are going to require you to have like a active weather effect, like Giovanni, Arc Suit, Ultimate Battle Giovanni, or Ultimate Battle Darok, you know. He's able to apply this here and also extend it because EX roll. So I like it. I like it. Okay, this is good. It's good. We're good. Yes. How many times am I going to repeat it? I don't know. I like the HP recovery. I like the gauge acceleration here. Gauge refresh stuff is nice. Speed debuff's pretty nice. Gauntlet tile or damage challenge tile, nice. Okay, decent 2 out of 5. Nothing crazy. I don't think it's crazy, but it's pretty solid. 3 out of 5, he gets plus 50 sync power, 2 plus 25 sync power tiles, static shock 9, adrenaline 1, piercing gaze, debut sync as fucking useless. Aeroblast staggering 4. Okay, paralysis energy 3. First use status move, damage guard next. First use status move, increases special moves up next of all items by 1 the first time he uses Pokemon. That's useless. Okay, so I want to say this is shit. This is shit. Let's not consider them. Okay. Piercing gaze is solid, and there's a lot of stages that love the debuff accuracy, a lot of stages love the buff evasion, like especially those battle shadowlands that came out, you know, like half of them or something can debuff accuracy, so having a way to mitigate that is very, very good with this. You know, and like Latios and stuff like that. Legendary Arena is a lot of getting rid of all of these like evasion gimmicks. It's good. It's good. Multipliers, Static Shock 9. I don't think Static Shock 9 plus the Sync move next is gonna be like an OP sync move, but he does have the EX flying zone and the flying rebuff, so he 100% wants to sync, and he can probably do quite a bit of damage. So I do wonder how good he's going to be with like an actual dedicated, not, I guess nuker, like Champion Charon or Anniversary Skyla, right? I do wonder how good he will be with those. I have a 10 out of 5 Anniversary Skyla, so we're going to find out, right? We're going to find out. Okay. So we'll find out, I suppose. Okay. He's got good DPS multiplier here, paralysis energy 3. The thing with that is that Aeroblast is not that strong. This is good for the buddy move. Let's not get it twisted. This is good for the buddy move, okay? Aeroblast is not that strong though naturally, so I don't really know how much that's gonna do for him. It seems like he really wants to stack up sync move up next and like do good damage that way, like with his sync move. But Aeroblast is pretty iffy. It does have like good utility though, I guess, with the debuffs of course, and it's free gauge and flying sync move up next buff and stuff. So I mean, there's that. Yeah, there's that. And also the staggering 4 here. So if you pick up the Flinch, Flinch is good. Everyone likes Flinch. Great legendary arena thing. And if you can use it in a high score event or against certain ultimate battles, you can probably get good usage out of that Flinch. That Flinch could be very, very crucial for some fights and at some point. So flinching's nice. Flinching's always nice to at least have as an option to pick up. Okay, I'm just... Flying EX Zone Center. EX Flying Zone Center. Yes. Okay. Damage guard here on the status move. This is fine. I think this is good if you can, like... It's good for taking, like, that first, like, big attack, like a sync move or something, you know, makes his HP recovery, or, like, his HP, or, like, his damage mitigation, I guess. I'll just say damage mitigation, not HP recovery, because HP recovery is different from, like, reducing damage, right? But it makes his, like, damage mitigation a lot better. It's going to be very dependent, though, like, if it matters at all. Like, if you've got a good support that can take, like help you take the damage, then, like, great. But if you don't, then, well, this may be a little bit more helpful for you. I do like the extra sync stuff, though. Yeah, okay. Okay, Adrenaline one's fine. Nice. Okay, I don't like these tiles, though. Debut sync up 1, and you first use status move, oh, +1 special moves up next. Big fucking whoop, right? I don't care about that, okay? 4 out of 5, he gets first sync move, restore the buddy move. That's good. I mean, this is like a big makeup for his damage, because again, Aeroblast is not that strong. Aeroblast is pretty damn weak, all things considered. Like, it could use like a fat 100 increase in base power overall, but this being used more second time is good. I don't think it's as strong as like Arc N or Arc Lance or Ash or whatever, like their buddy moves. I know it's not as strong as N's. Yeah, and N's got actual, like, over 500 special attacks. So, like, it's definitely not as strong as those. So, like, if I take it, like, around Arc Suit N level or, like, a little bit worse. Actually better than Arc Suit N because he's got EX Flying Zone. Yeah, the EX Flying Zone's carrying this dude a lot of damage-wise, right? Like, they're definitely, like, making characters, like... They're making the characters that debut with the, like, this special EX Weather Terrain Zone... They seem to be quite a bit weaker in overall firepower because they're relying on their allies to do a lot more damage. Like... How is Champion Charon and Aeroblast Skylar going to look underneath EX Flying Zone and -2 rebuff, right? I guess -3 in the case of Charon because he applies 1 layer, right? So that's something to really consider with Ethan. Less so his own, like, Aeroblast damage or whatever. More so how those other characters are going to look. And again, the fact that, you know, you're not dealing with, like, Darks only having a 1.5 times damage on Dark Zone. You're having 3 times damage with EX Flying Zone, right? So... 5 out of 5 Flying Zone extension, very good to have if you're not running like Anniversary Skylar or Larry's got Flying Zone extension, right? Yeah, he's got it. Though I think, granted, you're probably gonna just like it anyway. Probably, I don't know. This immediately just proved my point. Like, Larry gains so much value just because of Ethan's existence. Has Larry left yet? Do we get like leave dates of characters? I don't actually know. Hold on, I want to look. Okay, so Larry leaves the 30th, so he's still around, but. If you're gonna go for Ethan, go for Larry. You're gonna want both. I mean, I would say it's like, okay, I'm not gonna say like, oh, you're 100% need Larry to make like Ethan good, but you're gonna want him. I would say they're gonna be really, really good together. Just I don't really need much else to say there. They're gonna be really good together. I like Ethan. I don't like his DPS, but at the same time, he's in the X Flying Zone, and all of these characters besides like Champion May, for the most part, have been pretty like weaker in their firepower. At least if I'm remembering it right, have been mostly weaker in their firepower in relation to like their own EX Weather Terrain Zone effect, right? But their partners have been really good. Again, like Champion Charon for Ethan and Anniversary Skylar are going to be like the big ones to partner up with him and see like how good they're going to be there. I'm excited to see it. I'm a flying main, so this is what we're going for Ethan. We're going to have fun. We 100% are. So anyway, that's my thoughts on Arc Suit Ethan. Let me know what you think about it in the comments below. I'll see you later, and I hope you all enjoyed. Peace.